Alrighty, folks, we are we're attempting to queue into a final ranked game of the first ranked weekend. We unfortunately are coming out of this one with 2 losses right now and no wins. Got a late start, so I didn't get to grind it like I really wanted to, but had a couple rough games there. First game was fairly close for the most part. We had a rougher matchup than I would have liked, and our jungle was a Kalari that was not going to be able to keep up with their Aurora. And our second game there, we just had a duo lane that went downhill fast, and again, our jungler was not the best. He started being toxic pretty early on in the match, and it really ruined the teamwork vibes that we could have had. But no matter, we'll try to get into one more ranked game here on this first ranked weekend and see if we can do anything. We've played Greystone the first 2. Greystone is just one of those easy to play heroes that I feel like I can, manage my lane, win the lane most of the time depending on the matchup. I've had 2 odd matchups so far with a Quang and then a Steel. But we're going to try to get into one final ranked game here. We're right here at it looks less than 2 minutes before the ranked window closes, so we got to make this queue count. And it looks like we're going to get into it. We got someone who's trying to play off lane. I don't mind switching it up and playing mid. 2 people competing for jungle I feel like is pretty rare, but we are a 2 stack. You and who? What do you mean you're a 2 stack? You're queuing for jungle. Usually if you say you're a 2 stack, it means you're queuing for like duo lane, whatever. But see if we can get the Morgash ban. You better not be trash. That's not the kindest way to start it out. We get the Grux and Sparrow ban. Sparrow's getting banned every time. I mean, she's too good. She is just too good in this meta, in this on-hit meta. I'm tempted to play Morgash myself here, or Faye, but I've done the most testing with Iggy and Scorch, and I've narrowed it down to a few good builds depending on the matchup and the situation. So we're going to go with Iggy here. I've tried doing some of the power stacking builds early with the staff, where you stack up your mana, get the 700 coin second tier item, stack up your mana for the power, and then go into Megacosm or go straight into Orb of Growth or go into whatever. I've found the most success so far starting Orb of Growth and then going into Clockwork. I think it's called Clockwork in this game, right? Whatever the Hourglass cooldown item is where I've found the most success. But of course it's a Morgash. Morgash is just strong right now. I mean, Morgash is legitimately strong. Even the matchup with Iggy that I would say is in Iggy's favor is still a strong matchup for Morgash, or still a decent matchup for Morgash, because she's got a lot of options. Got the mobility, got the poke, got the burst if you can get close. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, we're going to go for the Mage Starter into Orb of Growth. Usually I want to go for the damage here, the 12 magic power, but we'll try the mana start instead. Might give me just a hair more sustain, or just a hair longer set in the mid lane before we have to get out of it. Should be able to contest the jungle bugs pretty decently against Morgesh. You know, the Molotov will one-shot him, but her little hive swarm will also one-shot him. So we'll see how it goes. See if she's a competent Morgesh. If she is, she'll push me hard and pressure me as much as she can out of lane. She's actually looking quite late here. Yeah, she's looking very late here. There she comes. We were able to pull the wave over here. She wants to target those. You're welcome to. You're welcome to target those. Get those put back there. They're going to hurt my clear here because she's got the lane throws closer to her. We've got a Molotov going now. Maybe push those in. Ooh. Phase Kira. Oh, they almost get the double to start us off there. Good plays, good plays. Get a third turret down here just to get the clear going. Keep that current turn off cooldown. If you already got 2 stacked, or I guess if you already got 3 stacked, I should say, on the cooldown. Even if you already have 3 down, just go ahead and drop another one. And if you got the mana, they do get the Muriel. I guess she faked the back or canceled the back there. We're looking at clearing this wave as fast as we can and then getting on left jungle bug. We got the turrets blasting, so we should be able to. We'll have Molotov off cooldown. So we can claim left jungle bug fast. She's gonna go claim that one as fast as she can. She should back around. Yeah. That's why I placed a turret here, to make sure that she backed around. It was, oh, and she wants to use her ability on me, not clearing wave, which is quite interesting, because unless she's got her jungler here, that did not benefit her at all. Because she didn't get this turret. Not the best Molotov. I'm just trying to stay out of range so that she can't poke me out. We want to get Orb of Growth first back if we're able to maintain wave for that long. That's 2,600, so that is a pretty expensive first back. But see, I'm not spamming my abilities out. Normally I'd throw a molly on that one, but duo lane is starting off strong here. And I don't get a valuable molly there. There's Aurora. We gotta blink out. That Aurora damage is too much early. Oh, Aurora, please run into me like that. Turrets aren't leveled up enough to do massive damage. So it is what it is. Need this for the sustain. Morgesh is out of mana, so if we can challenge this how she wants. She got it? Wow, what a throw. And she's got her ult. Oh, it's gonna take me out. Oh, that's gonna... course, Aurora is in our right jungle. Ready to respond to that. That's absolutely absurd. We're going to get some Orb of Growth process going. That's just rough. We'll go ahead and grab an item from...
An enemy tower is under attack.
Grab an item out of this, because why not? Take the mana regen there. I can't believe Aurora's in our right jungle during that. I thought she... I mean... Wow. That's literally the least likely place for her to be. With her left jungle being where her red is. Now I can move on to that Aurora. Oh, Greystone, I hope you got your ult. He does.
An enemy has been slain.
We'll run around and make sure this Seraph doesn't have an easy route back to base, or back to her lane. Looks like our left jungle bug is still available as well, so if it is, we'll take it. We'll run over and take right, but Aurora definitely took it. Get a ward on it at least. You know, our Greystone made that play pretty well. Delayed his ult to the right time. We're leveling our turret here. I guess a lot of people would probably level the Molotov, but just like leveling the turret, because it's very useless if you don't level it, unless you rush Megacosm. If you're rushing Megacosm, then yeah, probably don't level your turret. They are farming that duo lane. They are farming that duo lane. I love that. If duo lane gets up, it's over. We're making it hard for this Morgash to keep up with us as well.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Oh, that... Of course that Aurora is. Treating this phase, is that there? It is, and she didn't steal it, so... Wow. Yeah, I mean, they are... That poor Twin Blast. FaZe is already breaking off a duo just to come help me, because duo's in such a sound spot. Seraph is there. Oh, I didn't know our Shinbi was going to jump in. I wouldn't have used my bling. Our clear is faster than this Morgash. We've spent way too long in lane here. We should have backed sooner to finish Orb of Growth, but we just had to keep up the pressure. We kept it up well. I've been taking... Normally I like to take Stasis, but Soul Bearer is quite good.
An
because you get that shield. And if you can hit that shield, normally I take stasis because I'm like, oh, where did that Muriel just jump to? Guess to nobody. And you take the stasis if you're sitting in a lot of turrets. I'm like, oh, I'll just sit in these turrets and it'll, you know, tick people down and give my team time to rotate. But take Soul Bear, you can kind of do the same thing. You get a shield. We have max level turrets now. Which means they are going to hurt. Morgosh is not going to be able to stand in them. We got to get a ward down over here. And we get the first Fang Tooth. Got to give them a good job for any time to get the first Fang Tooth. We have 3 turrets shooting in the wave to free clear. Morgosh, what are you trying to do?
An enemy tower is under attack.
I don't know, us being ahead like this, we're not really like significantly ahead, but us having the pressure on Morgosh like this kind of makes me think Time Flux into Megacosm. Really? And she's got her ult. Oh my gosh. Just got everything dropped on me there. Seraph was over here. Aurora was over here. Morgosh drops her ult. They really sold out to kill me there. Potentially, I mean, that's fine. I like that at the expense of the other lanes. I do like that quite a bit. How's our Kira doing? Oh my gosh, our Kira's 10-1. Wow. Yeah, she's borderline ungankable here. Wow. Ah, I should have hit my shield. I had Soul Bear already built. I could have hit my shield there and probably survived under tower. Dang. It's hard to remember that when you gotta build at every land. They all rotate over to force the early orb. Again, it's to the expense of the other lanes. Kira with the double. Make sure this Morgosh doesn't get out, and that'll make it 3. It's 13-1. I'll take that for as a trade for orb. I'm gonna be able to take this tower down very comfortably with phase here. And then we'll just rotate to right lane. Oh, sorry, phase. I didn't stick it. She's already sitting under tower, so I'm just here to take tower. I'm just gonna ignore the Aurora and hope that she jumps on me or something. The Seraph has no mana. Okay, that's their whole team here. Oh, Greystone. Oh, she had her ult. It's not really any of our fault. Greystone just went for the deep dive there. Just gonna come around and try to help Shinbi. Looks like she's okay. I don't want this Kira to die. I want her to maintain her ungankable status. Alright, I got a base, boys. Good kill. I can't help you, Shinbi, but we can refrag.
Break time.
Good job. Good job. We definitely won that engagement again by a mile. This is not looking good for these boys. We're gonna go. We're gonna go Wraith leggings here. Kira is 17. Oh.
Blaze ready.
I'll throw up attack Fang Tooth in case these guys want to actually back out of the engagement and get Fang. Going ahead by 2 Fangs is a good way to seal the game here. Aw. Shinbi's got a little sustain. This will be a quick Fang for us. She's got the dagger ready. Morgus desperately wants that jungle bug. Really, Aurora? How's that gonna work with me having a tower here, brother? Yeah, they just know that if they get within a square mile of this Kira, she's gonna delete them, so it's nothing they can do. I don't mind Death Ball on this right side here. And kind of confusing them because they'll see, they'll be like, oh no, look, this phase Kira is overextended, we can jump on him. You can't. You can't, Sarah.
Take it down a notch.
Just let that, this isn't a free tower, let that Twin Blast just kind of farm his way into nothing over there. I mean, if we're all here, we could probably push an inhibitor. This would be a nice early inhib.
I'll just leave this.
Kira's trying to dedicate to that dive. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, this Seraph is just throwing at this point. Just gonna delete that Aurora. She wants to jump in and ignore the Iggy ult. I think Morgus already used her ult. We gotta retreat, we gotta retreat. Wow. We managed to get the inhib. That's crazy. I mean, that's game. There's no way they recover from losing an inhib pre-20 minute mark. With us as ahead as we are. We're going to keep pushing Wraith leggings. Oh, 1150. There we go. Got that tower destroyed for the final bit of gold we needed. We're just going to push Wraith leggings, get the movement out, and get the finishing potential up with the damage bonus below 50 when they're below 50% health. Only tower we've lost is first duo lane tower because we left Twin Blast to farm on his merry way there. We've almost got Orbital Growth stacked. Oh no! Unfortunately, we do have to give up the death to Kira there. But we're going to make him pay for it here. How's that tick damage treating you? Oh, she just stasised.
Here's a turret.
I'm gonna rotate around to get on the safe side, and then we'll take this tower. Alright, that Seraph on the chase down is not ideal. Yeah, you don't want to run into Kira like that. Oh, there's Aurora. I'm gonna put some damage on him. I mean, I'm not gonna let him just poke us for free like that. Oh, she's able to clear my... Oh, what a good pull. Oh, Kira gets shut down. Yeah, we need Greystone more in the middle of those fights.
I'll just leave this here.
Shinbi can probably finish her off there if she cuts her off. Greystone is punishing them. Muriel ult in. We're not finishing it. Yeah, we need Wraith leggings to really do more damage there and really close out those fights. And then realistically at this point, we just go early World Eater. I like the Fangtooth call as well. We get Fangtooth number 3 on board, where our lead will be exacerbated even more. These guys drop back onto Fang. Yeah, get that World Eater stacks going. It's really easy to stack World Eater with Iggy even without Megacosm, which is why it's like a must-buy for me on every build. Usually not 4th item, usually 5th or 6th. Level 10 Muriel does not know what she's in store for. We should really just go farm that Twin Blast. I thought I was going to be on the front side of that by the time it went off. It's not. Get that other inhib? She is gonna get that other inhib. We're gonna put this right one back down. While Kira just punishes them. Oh my gosh, Kira, calm down. I mean, I'll just try to keep him trapped in base here if that's the move. We'll go ahead and end. Okay, guys, we don't have middle inhib. Oh, that root got me in a spot where I took a couple inhib shots. I'm glad Greystone did all he could there, went ahead and focused middle inhib, because that puts him behind even more. All 3 inhibs down and us with 3 Fangtooths. I mean, if I'm in their shoes, I don't even know what the comeback path is. It's probably... Why would that be the buy? Oh, because it went this first item. Alright, whatever, we'll take the health. But yeah, I mean, if I'm in their shoes, it's like... You literally have to get 2 or 3 of us dead somehow, take orb, and then you're gonna have to spend so much time just to push through a couple towers, and you don't have towers down yet. So it's like, yeah, the kill count's 30 to 14, but that doesn't show the depth that we're ahead by with these 3 Fang Tooths. Greystone is going to get collapsed on. I'm assuming he wouldn't be up here doing this if he didn't have his ult. Forces Muriel ult. Blast is free to anyone who wants to attack him, and that's game.
The enemy core is under attack.
That'll close her out. You know, I don't want to say that our Kira was elite. There's a good chance their Twin Blast was just bad. We'll take a look at the builds here and see if that gives us any indication, but make no mistake, we did win that game because our Kira went absolutely in. 25 kills by the end of the game. That is absurdity. Yeah, I mean, Resolution, Infernum, Nuke rounds. It's not really the go-to, but he may have just been not very bad, or not very good, or he may have been lagging. You know, you never know. The Morgash did end up going Megacosm first item, which is, you know, understandable. A lot of people like to rush Megacosm, especially with that tick damage. We did finally get some ranked rep. Did not make it out of bronze today by any means, but at least we got a victory under our belts. Thank you guys for watching. We'll take one more quick look here at the damage numbers. Total damage to heroes. Kira did over 50k. Oh my gosh. Wow. Total damage dealt. Of course, we were still right up there in the pack with Greystone and Kira and even Shinbi. We all pretty much did around the same damage. Once you factor in minions, we were pumping out plenty. I'm glad we were able to contribute to a win and not let that Mortgage get out of control like the Iggy and did in my second ranked game of the day. But thank you guys for watching. He was on an 18 kill spree at one point. Look at that. That's absurd. Wow. Their Morgash still did all she could to make him come back. Had by far the most damage dealt to heroes. And would assume... Ooh, no, Twin Blast actually had most total damage dealt. He was probably farming like crazy. Let's take a look at creep score. Lane minions killed. Yeah, he had 230 lane minions killed. It's pretty absurd. Man was sticking lane. But it did not benefit them in the end because he was so far behind. It didn't matter. So, thanks again for watching, guys. We had a decent first day of ranked here. Game mode is disabled at this current time. Yep, so we got 6 days and 15 hours until we can hop back into ranked. It looks like it's going to be a success. We'll see what they have to say about it. I don't expect another balance patch before this next ranked weekend. And we'll see. I might be busy. I may not even be able to compete in it. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed your first ranked. People over in the EU server, I guess theirs just opened up, I suppose. Or either that or theirs opened up before ours. But yeah, hopefully you guys had some fun. Didn't have too many toxic teammates. We only had that one match where we had some toxicity going on, but glad we were able to get carried by our carry in that final game. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying Paragon or Predecessor.